I'm also finishing / starting my dinner right now.
What's the thing?
What the things? I don't know why I went. Adam, you do a better Captain Candy.
Don't anything.
Like this?
We're only talking in these voices right now.
You'll do it better than me.
I'm weird. That's why. I'm a weird ass bitch.
Cam, come on. You need to join in. This is why what? This is why I don't leave the house. Did Cam die? What happened? Hello? Discord is pooping. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Discord like pooped itself. That was weird.
Okay.
I said, Cam, you try, and then it went dead.
Oh, okay. I was saying Fire should do D&D because she can do all the silly voices and shit.
I won't actually do anything. Just tell me what you need me to say.
There you go. You can be a professional voice actor.
The candlestick was in the room next to the troll with the knife.
I don't fucking know what they say in D&D.
Gonna need you to watch at least 30 hours Critical Role first.
All right, Harry, roll the dice again. Roll the dice again, critically.
I even know what a D20 is.
Isn't it a dice with 20-sided?
Or what a D20 is by now.
Isn't that all it is? Is a 20-sided die or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
We also call the thing in V12 a D12.
Because it is. It's
Which
a rhombic dodecahedron.
everyone understands it as a D12 except for Pyra.
Yeah. D12, my guy. Oh. I gotta start New Game Plus. That was the other thing I was supposed to do.
Oh.
Yes.
Unable to... Oh, fucking chocobo things, I think.
Yeah, you're too close to an object.
Doom!
Oh, I didn't finish my HUD.
Alright. What are we doing?
An unwelcome guest. Gaston!
I feel like that's an oxymoron because I don't think there's such thing as a welcome guest.
Oh, that's true. You
What?
were a welcome guest in my house.
What do you mean?
All
What?
of you. Also,
Yeah.
three of you.
Where are we going? I'm guessing to the
The
we're
pendulum.
going the pendant.
Pendulum?
The
Pendants?
pendants. What the pendulum?
I don't know.
It's the pendants.
Hold on. My music's actually super low all of a sudden. There we go. Much better. All right. I'm gonna talk to the manager of suites.
I forgot what part we are on. I believe we are about to have to go save Ophelia.
So,
Yeah.
in worried tones, the manager of suites informs you that Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland, and that the Exarch has yet to decide how to respond. You may be needed in the ocular.
So this is when we go rescue Miniphilia.
Oh, yay!
Respond. Violence.
This is when we force Stankred to become a dad, kind of. Slowly.
Well,
I mean, he's been
he
doing
has
that for
been a
6
dad
years.
for the past 3 years.
Well, you know.
Just a bad one.
We force adopt a kid for him. A new kid.
He's been traveling with her for 3 years.
Hello, weary traveler.
As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary.
Stay a while. Listen.
Like, they've been traveling together for 3 years, but then she senses your presence and then runs away from him.
All
And
right.
gets captured.
You're
And then
right.
he comes in and is like, bitch, why did you go?
Looks
Because
lost
he's a
here
bad
in the-
dad.
Yeah.
Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
I love Lena.
A moment, Captain, if you would.
Lena's nice.
Mm-hmm. She's such a good bun.
Everyone, gather round.
Everyone gather around. It's a small room, Graha. There's not much work. Everyone's like just there.
I wish we had gotten a little bit more of her story.
I do
Yeah.
not show our
Growing
hand
up.
prematurely.
Maybe at some point.
Give me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh.
Enter.
Oh, sheet.
It's Flangit.
Longitu.
Well, well. The commander of the
Just
Yulmore
Ranjit
Army.
as a flan.
To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
That's what I said.
Is that muted or just really low?
Really low, probably.
Yeah, your mic cut out a couple times before you finished talking.
Yeah, no, I still gotta mess around.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch.
That was
Were your
better.
people responsible?
Well, yeah, people. He's so cranky.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin-Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
See, I like the Crystal Exarch more than I like Graha. If that makes any sense.
It does. I mean,
The world is dead, and
he had a
rather
lot
than
more
not
confidence as the Exarch.
rotting corpse, it will not be reborn.
Like, he was a lot more, like,
Only by my
I don't want to
master's
say
grace
poised,
will we
but
live out
kind
our
of, like,
days.
poised and, like, very, like, commanderly. Like, now he's like, well, oh, warrior flight, oh. Like, he's very bashful now and kind of boyish.
There's this cool moment in
In the
Endwalker
meantime,
when
you
they're
will do well
turning
to counsel
into
any here who have done
into
more
the
than
monsters
merely
in
rejoice
Rajat
in
Han.
recent events, to throw
that he like
themselves
takes a
upon
breath and then he
Yulmore's
like bangs his
mercy.
staff down and starts giving out orders.
Yeah.
Which is a moment of like, okay, like this is the Crystal Exarch back for a moment, you know?
Right.
Like, yeah, dude, you commanded like a city for 100 years. You should be better
They're
than
searching for a
this.
young artist and his assistants. Know you of whom I speak?
An An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Aw, Mimi, I'm sorry about your anxiety. Hang out as long as you want. We're doing Shadowbringers things. Hope you're doing okay. Bong.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia. It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Me playing this game blind was really confused right here.
Yeah. Same.
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you.
Enlighten!
Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
Well, his name's Moran and not Moron. I'm so
I
disappointed.
will set about making provisions for war.
Do we get another picture book?
Yes.
Because
Oh.
I can't read.
Joke's on you, tough guy. I can't read.
I forgot what movie that's from. Also, quick note from that cutscene. So they had a view from, like, lower, like, Graha's front, kind of, like, looking up at his mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are male Makote supposed to have fangs on the top row of teeth or on the bottom row of teeth, or both? Because he did not have his, like...
He's a seeker of the sun. He doesn't
Yeah,
have
he
fangs.
doesn't.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't, like, because I know, like, of course they, like, hide his ears and stuff, and you're not supposed to know that he's Graha yet, but I was like, wait a second, did they have fangs or no? So that's where I got confused.
No, only Moon has the fangs.
The
Gotcha.
thing I was gonna mention about that cutscene is like with the introduction of Ranjit, is that like he has two problems, right? he has the Xenos problem of like suddenly this character who is just, you know,
He's overpowered for no reason.
Yeah.
is overpowered for no reason. Which is in itself a problem. But they could have made him such a better character if they had actually spent a little bit more time explaining his motivations, because he does have them, and it's actually sad.
Yeah.
But it's only like a passing line.
Right.
It's not actually elaborated.
Yeah, they should have focused on Ranjit more than Bothri. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Vothri's like story could have been summed up to no one loves me. I'm a beautiful butterfly. I'm a spoiled brat.
Alright. I know where the book is.
Apparently play this game too much.
Where are you?
I didn't.
Fire, there she is.
Did you run down the stairs?
I didn't know where it was.
Well, Darren just said, I know where it is.
I know
Yeah,
where it is.
I'm glad she knew. I was trying to figure that out quick.
Darren literally said out loud, I know where it is.
Okay, and you guys had already been done with the cutscene first. So I didn't see where you guys went.
It's the blue dot on your mini map.
You're never gonna make ultimate.
And to
Legend
know
with
it,
this, right?
listen, I didn't know if it was on the middle level, the bottomest level. I wasn't gonna jump all the way down and assume. Next time I'll read your mind.
I said it.
That's what I did.
You've done this a million times.
But also Cam speaks Saren. That helps.
Yeah. Why is there no music now? It's weird.
Because it takes like a
Oh, there it is.
second to warm up Sad Maker's Ruin. Minfilia fighting things? That's hilarious.
Minfilia will return.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So is this essentially just a bunch of reincarnations?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
She explains it later on. She is basically a scion right now. A scion, not a scion. Sorry,
Not a scion.
Ascian.
An Ascian. I was gonna say a scion.
Yeah. No. She's basically an Ascian right now. Like, kinda.
Yeah.
But like, she leaves a. She still exists as herself, but she leaves like a sliver of her essence to be reborn
Yeah.
over and over again.
Don't talk to me like that, Alpha. No, I'll throw you off the Crystal Tower.
Also, I know that, we already know that her name is Rain,
Right.
and we could just call her Rain from the beginning. But I really like the name Miniphilia.
Oh, yeah. Miniphilia just sounds more accurate.
Right? So, as long as she is blonde with blue eyes, she is Miniphilia.
Yep. She has the essence.
Yeah.
I feel like Dear Thancred is said with so much sarcasm in this conversation. I don't know why. Honestly, he's so bloodthirsty too. It's like, fight, fight.
Well, especially after the whole Tesleen shit. Like, she's ready to fucking throw down.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, come on, she was already ready to throw down.
Oh,
before this.
absolutely. But I think that just exacerbated it with more of, like, bloodthirst.
Oh, yeah. Because it was like, yeah, we gotta save the world, but now it's personal.
Exactly.
The way they write on like how Tancred feels about Miniphilia doesn't help the crazies that think it was a love relationship though.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's
Because they don't make it
Ira?
clear
With your
that,
combined
yeah.
strength,
Because they
Listen.
don't make it clear that it's a
But as I said earlier, I do
father-daughter
not wish to
thing.
show our hand
They
unless
just make it seem
absolutely
like, you know,
necessary.
he loves her so much, but like he doesn't understand that that's not Minfilia, which would just be creepy.
Yeah.
It was not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand.
Hope.
I think it's honestly, it feels like it should just be simpler than that. Tancred doesn't know how to be a dad. He's an orphan.
Oh.
Earl is a thief.
That doesn't mean he can't be a good dad. Just means
Sure.
it's a harder struggle.
Well, yeah.
He wasn't
and then
shown the way.
He had, Louis Soir.
Yeah.
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 But at that point, he was already a young
My
adult.
friends,
Yeah.
thank you
Still.
for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would
He
ask
grew
you all.
up as like a starving thief on the
As many
streets
of you are aware,
of.
So, I mean-
He's an emissary from
But that's how
Yeah.
some people learn, though, is from the lack of. And maybe they weren't shown in the positive light, but they know what they
Well,
don't
in
want.
his-
They know what's not good.
and warned me in
In
no
his case, it was
uncertain
very much
terms
like,
that
because
should
he
the
was supposed
Crystarium
to
cast
have
its
been a
lot
dad
with the
to
warrior of
Minfilia,
darkness,
right? Like his whole
there
thing
would be
was that
war.
when her dad died,
Well,
he felt responsible and put it upon himself that
Let
he had
none
to
be
keep her safe,
mistaken.
yeah.
We would be
But he
hard
did
pressed
that
indeed
by
to resist the
keeping
might
himself
of
away
Yulm.
from her
Some would even call it suicide.
and just watching from the sidelines instead of being actually present for her, right?
And yet my
that
heart
was
cries
his-
out to fight.
that was
Tancred is
his, like-
actually
Better
like
that than relinquish
socially
the hope that
stunted
swelled
because
in my breast.
he grew
Yeah.
up that
beheld
way.
the night sky for the first
Yeah,
time
so-
in 100 years.
And so that was his guilt when he meets Miniphilia.
Mhm.
And then because he feels guilty and because he's also like, oh,
Or
you're
so
not
says my
my
heart.
Minfilia, you're just like
My mind,
this
meanwhile,
thing.
reminds
He
me
doesn't know
that to
how
follow
to
my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus
reconcile
far.
all these feelings.
Yeah.
Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
I mean, I even think of Shadowbringers. Thancred is an
My
amazing
lord,
character. His
you already
backstory is
know our
awesome.
minds.
Literally, the
It
only
brought
reason
tears
he
to
met
our
Louis
eyes to
was
witness
because
the
he
knight's
tried to
return.
rob him.
The whole of Norvrand deserves the
Yeah,
same,
but we
not
only
just
know that
because
in
some
Endwalker.
children's story
True.
tells us so.
Yulmar's influence is
Imagine
far
being
reaching.
so good at robbing people,
war
you go to
break out?
college for it.
Trade would be subject to restrictions.
So good at robbing people, you get a scholarship for robbing
The
people.
flow of goods
Right.
will dry up.
And then you
we
get a
will struggle
PhD
to make do
in
with
robbing
what
people.
little trickles
Robbing
through.
people.
But make do.
Well,
we
that's not
will.
what he does. His
No,
PhD is espionage.
Espionage,
Isn't
yeah.
there such
Thancred
hardships?
literally
Is
trained to
that
be a
not
terrorist.
the very thing the Crystarium was built
Right?
for?
Well, it is a Final Fantasy game, see?
Yeah, yeah. The Charlian
love-
literally has a school for
We have
terrorism. Think about
always
that.
taken pride in
Yeah.
our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just
I love
to
how
endure,
everyone's like,
but to
let's go! War.
Let's kill some
When all
Umorans.
falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair,
We shall not.
We shall fight on.
Warren's
that our
outfit looks
children
like it
and our
has
children's
no
children
tech
might
here.
know a better tomorrow.
That's because it doesn't.
Just wait till,
Rousing words apart, I
Dawn
never
Trail.
much cared
Like
for
it,
those
like it
Yulmoran
kind of
bastards
looks
anyway.
like it's just
No better than
absorbing
common
the light
swindlers,
around
most
it.
of them.
Kinda
Wouldn't know a fair
freaky.
deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
ooh, my.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus.
Good job, Graha. You got everybody
Let
in.
it be known that the Yulmoran host at
Agreement.
Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
I also like to think that your character 100% knows it's
Here,
Rahatia
here.
from the start, but because you ask him and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, you kind of go with it for a while. Because in theory,
In
when you were
planning a
doing the
strategy
Crystal
for the
Tower
rescue,
quest,
I open the floor to you
you
all.
know his voice.
Yeah.
Like, those cutscenes weren't voiced for us. We
And
didn't
there
know
you
his
have
voice,
it.
but your character
If
does.
Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains,
Yeah,
then
he
we shall
talked a
embrace
lot
our villainy.
because he was really
Will
annoying.
you do so as well?
Yeah.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
We love crime.
Crime.
Crime for the greater good.
Let's go do us a
My lord.
murder.
Our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
I don't know about that. Swooping is bad.
Very good. See to your preparations.
I understand that reference.
Yeah, speaking of Lena's back history too, like I wanna see her when she started out, like doing commanding things and planning all the stuff. Like planning battles, because she
Also-
seems like she's so like casual with it. Not casual, but like she knows what she's talking about, you know?
And what exciting crimes would you have
As a
us
captain.
commit?
Yeah?
Speaking for my fellow,
I want to see her
would
pre-captain.
imagine that she-
capable of most
You
things,
would imagine
though
that
it's
she
all the line
rose
of
to the
indolence.
station.
Yeah.
Also, Lena could be close to 100 years old at this point.
True.
Well, I actually have no idea how old she is.
Well,
If
Graha
excitement
raised
is your
her.
desire, then I bid you join
Yeah,
the
but
guard.
Graha is also
Captain
100
Lena
years
will give
old.
you your
Yeah,
orders.
no, he's like 300 right now. But he's been here for 100, so
Yeah,
I think she would.
Less
I
than
think
100.
She's like 90 at the most.
yeah.
Wow.
Because she was a small child when he starts raising her. It wasn't a baby.
Oops, I accidentally missed the first one. Oh, I have to do the... Yeah, we get... I'm assuming we get the salute soon, if not now.
We don't, actually.
Oh. Oh, right.
The salute's never an emote.
Nope.
Surprised.
I was also surprised.
Catless Everbutt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just walked around the player as if that mattered.
I do that sometimes.
Immersion! Ooh, make me an outfit, lady.
Wow, we get an outfit and we don't have to be molested first?
I think this black screen is us being molested. See? We just came from the molestation room.
Yep.
Perhaps they were more gentle because we look less traumatized by the experience.
Yeah.
We've dealt with Tataru.
A map. Hope everybody's ready for STAD.
This is not sad.
Oh, is this not STAD? It's STAD
No.
later. Okay.
Sad is later.
Yeah. Well, who's ready to get blinded by Ilmig though?
Yeah.
I love Ilmeg.
Do you love
But do you love your
Augie
mag when
Ilmig?
it's still bright as fuck?
Probably. Alright.
It's
Unbelievable.
very bright.
Speak to... What is this? Chesamil? Chesamil? Says down? Is there a down?
Yeah, this is the
Oh.
medicine lady.
Na, 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 na,
I got too far behind.
I know, read like 200 times faster, I guess.
I don't know where I'm going.
I'm
To the
just-
medicine lady.
Yeah.
But, like, I got lost, map-wise.
Well, you should know
There you
where the
are.
medicine lady is.
I don't care about this area.
You should. It's important.
No.
You come here at least 3 times.
Wow. So many.
Not to mention all the times you come here in the patches.
It should be Crohn's
I
kiss.
was
Hee hee.
counting the patches. I think
Oh.
it's like 3 times total.
Yeah, that's not
Well,
much.
Why
I must have to drink it here and now. Give the old Crone a
It's
kiss.
part of the main
Ew. I don't
story.
want to.
Give the old crones a kiss. Haha.
Actually, you know what? I think it's 3 times in the main story. And then I think it's once in the patch.
See, that's 4. It's placed important.
Yeah.
Don't lose any limbs. But that's what I wanted to do. Don't tell me to live my life.
You're not my mom.
You're not my real mom.
Now where we're going.
To
The rookery.
The rookery.
To the rookery.
It's Skip.
It's Skip.
Skip?
Good job, Skip.
Who are you guys talking about?
An Amaro that you can't see because you never did all the crystalline the crystalline means quests.
Oh, okay.
Man, you really gotta step it up. You'll never make Ultimate Legend at this rate.
What? How does that have to do with that?
I don't know.
It's about dedication, Pirate.
Oh. Well, I need congestion medicine. I can hear myself talk like, "Whoa," and it hurts.
You do sound a little stuffy.
I am. I don't know why. I don't want to get up. I've had so much congestion medicine this week, too.
Take a whole box of Bufadix.
Right? Okay. Let's, we got our thingies. Let us ride!
Don't
Magical.
dismount
Okay.
when you get to the location. Otherwise, you actually have to come back here.
But I have
Grab
my
it.
own!
I've made that mistake.
I love this map so much. Lakeland is so pretty.
There's purple.
It's all the purple. You got the Crystarium in the background. It's beautiful.
You should paint this place.
I've done that! Kind of. A little bit.
You should do it again.
Oh, okay.
But from a different perspective.
Yeah.
You should do like more like the trees and stuff.
Yeah, I need to just paint in general. I haven't done any paintings in a while. I'd like to like figure out how to incorporate more painting streams in. I just might have to get different equipment.
Yeah, you probably need different equipment.
Unfortunately, everything costs way too much money.
Decent ring lights and probably a nice camera.
I'm not worried about the lighting. It's just as far as the camera would have to be something that's like better to... There's one that I want that Logitech has coming up, but yeah, but it's I have an old one. It's too much of a trouble.
You can use it as a recording camera.
I know you can. It's a lot of trouble. I've tried. It's not easy and it's not worth it, and there's a lot of lag.
Weird. I don't have any issues with my P7. I guess it's just because it's the newer camera.
Yeah, but are you using to stream?
Well, I'm using it to record sometime. You can do it over USB, or you can do HDMI capture. Either or.
Yeah.
HDMI capture would probably be faster.
Sounds like money. Oh my god, all of our chocobos just walking. Oracle of Light.
Time for chores.
But this makes sense. These chores don't seem like, oh god, what the heck.
That's another thing that I say about Shadowbringers, though, is that even the chores that they do make us do don't feel as bad as previous expansions.
Right. Like, it makes sense. Like, yeah, we're going to war. Everyone has to chip their hands in. Or chip their hands in? Chipping for help,
For
whatever.
the fucking trolley.
Da, 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 da,
That fucking trolley can suck my dick.
Oh. Well.
That's the
Saren!
only time I'm gonna have a rant during Shadowbringers.
I love Shadowbringers so much. It's still my favorite. Alright, let us treat it flutter.
It is my favorite.
Oh.
But the trolley exists, and I'm not gonna pretend it doesn't exist.
Is that how he would make a noise? Just gwee, gwee, gwee.
Sure.
Wow.
That's
Crush
what
my
you
dream,
believe.
well, don't you? I believe. I'm gonna believe. Why not? Believe. Here you go, buddy. Gwee, gwee.
Whee!
He was not that happy. Oh.
I don't even know if Discord's picking up or...
Yeah, it did. It did. How about this one? Gwee, 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 gwee.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, hold on. One more. One more. Equable. What do you think, buddy? Gwee? Grrr. I don't know if that made sense. It made sense in my head.
Tomorrow are flying camels.
They're precious. All right, Lena, what else?
Climb a giant ass tower without flying.
So before you enter this instance,
All right.
I recommend if you
Oopsies.
have a headpiece of some kind, I recommend hiding it.
Leave my crown even?
Yep.
Yes.
They're gonna replace your armor.
Yeah, but I'm a Vieira. Doesn't it never work?
Oh no.
You know what? You may be right.
Yeah.
It may not work on you.
I mean, I'll do it regardless because why not? But
I just
I don't know.
I don't want to see myself with that thing for like a second.
Yeah. Oh, going in. You guys already went in. Loop.
But also you should stop and look at Alphino and Alice in their uniforms. It's adorable.
Miniphilia.
No.
Keep moving.
Now here's my question. Does the pink ribbon come with the territory? Are they born with a pink ribbon?
What now?
Yeah.
That's like a genetic pink ribbon?
That's the umbilical cord.
A Crystarium, I guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of
Desperate
overgrown lizards to ground
fools.
us.
Overgrown lizards? They're camels, clearly.
They're also feathered, right?
Right?
Nap time.
I also remember how ugly I thought they were.
I did for like a second, and then I'm like, yeah, I warmed up to them.
I
Sound
like,
the
I really
alarm.
don't like this, and me and Dresses kept saying how much we didn't like it, and then we met Seto.
Oh, yeah, Seto warms everyone's heart. Oh, Seto made me cry, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Seto made me cry, because it was just so sad.
I'm sure he made Saren cry when he ate her internet cable.
Different Seto.
You're not wrong.
Do. I do love this music for action things.
Yeah.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Her voice acting stuff is so good.
I was just thinking that too. I love the voice actor. I love all this. Just too good. Amaro, fly. No.
Superhero landing.
Yeah. That's how we do.
Why does Lena's outfit not have pants, but ours does?
Is a captain.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Captains
Don't need pants. Where she's going, she doesn't need pants. She's a dancer
That
too.
was
She
because
can't have
she's a
pants.
dancer.
Yeah.
Dancers can't wear pants.
Oh, I still have my paintbrush. I'm gonna attack you with my paintbrush.
For the Crystarium!
Look at Alphino, his uniform.
Alphino, can you lend us a hand? No. Whoa! Who else can I fight? Please hurry. Give me somebody quick. Quickly! My triple cast! Oh.
Oh no, you're different than me.
Oh my god, it took forever. Give me more people. Oh wait, Lena, I should be following you. I love how I can ethereal manipulate Lena. Imagine not. Spooky.
Imagine having a gap closer that doesn't require you to target the bot.
Sage or no? What's that like?
It's like playing most melees.
Oh, yeah, that's not even worth it.
True.
Yeah, it's not true for Reaper.
Reaper's
Reaper
fun.
doesn't need a target. Ninja doesn't need a target.
Yeah.
No, technically Ninja doesn't need a target, but
Everybody
most people
uses
just
a macro
macro
for
CQP.
targeting, yes.
Yeah.
But you don't need one.
True.
I argue that you do need one because manually targeting it is awful. Remember, take out the healers first.
Leave this to me.
They're already dead.
Now. Let's give them a show.
Ooh, a Madari almost won the dog.
Nice.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
I think it was just the speed at which we I killed them, because Alphino was just like, "You're not alone. You're not alone." Like, why are you saying it twice like that, Alfie? All right, Lena, let's go. I just love we passed one of the sleep guards, and it's just a bunch of Z's, like.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Slurp snort.
That guy has like sleep apnea or something.
Snore, 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 snore. Oh my god. I ran just right over to Midphilia without waiting for Lena. Miniphilia, I should say.
Not much shorter than me.
What's that like?
Also, Lena doesn't have the stupid shoulder pads either.
She's the captain.
The captain.
I see, that's how it works.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Is that Ranjit? This will not end well.
It's 3 quiet.
Alright, well, here's the twins. Oh, and Kathleen. Oh, sheet. It's Ranjit.
Bras and thieves.
Never. I wish I didn't have my paintbrush right now.
Master is gonna be.
Maybe.
It's gonna be like Ranjit.
Needs more Pokemon.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be Pokemon. I'm just, as a monk, I want a dragon, is all I'm saying. Why does he get to have one?
It is for your own protection. Ah.
He's special.
Well, this is where we start getting this music too. Well, we kind of seen it already, but
Yeah,
I just,
we heard it already.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my fucking station. Blit. Screw you, Ranjit.
Vanity.
What did he say?
Begone!
Bigger. Nope. Ah, running away.
He's using ninja ability.
If I run away from him, will he not be able to attack me? Haha! Sorry, Ranjit, you are too slow. Ah! His noodle! No!
What's this about?
Also, I
Ranjit's
can
noodle?
actually like
The
slide
snake.
past my way out of the chaser AoEs without being hit. It's pretty good.
Where's the danger noodle? He being all danger noodly. Noodle, noodle, noodle. Noodles of noodle. Oh fuck, where am I going?
Bitch,
Okay.
I can Benedict myself.
Benedicta Cumberbatch. I still need to watch through 16. I can't wait for them to bring it to PC. Eh.
Oh, you didn't like Final Fantasy.
I never said I don't like Final Fantasy games. I've never really played any. I was a very broke kid, so I played video games, but most of them had to come from a flea market.
I mean, sailing the high seas was always an option.
When I was a kid, that wasn't... If it existed, it barely did.
It 100% existed, Pyra, and it was very...
Existed.
It was very much like... very spread out already.
Well, I can tell you when I was a kid, I did not have a computer to do finding those sources.
That's a different matter, but the sources were there.
Wow. I didn't even know what pirating was until I was older. Oh, I forgot.
At the age that you would be pirating video games, I imagine.
Oh, fuck off. I hate this fucking thing.
I was probably already pirating stuff.
Fuck. Yeah, I didn't really hear of pirating until like 20, 21, something like that.
Oh, see, when you live in a country where you don't always get...
Ooh. Oh no. Down for the count. I don't want to be.
When you don't always get, you know, things released in Brazil.
No.
Because licensing and shit, and you want to watch your TV shows and stuff, then you learn how to pirate shit.
Pyra is such a goody two shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, Alphino and Alzay don't have the stupid shoulder pads either. They're not captains.
They're probably too small for the shoulder pads.
Have you seen me?
Eh.
You boy, you bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
That's fair. They're wearing the
By
same
all
uniform
means,
that
keep your
that
counsel.
Lena is.
You will all have ample time to
That is
confess your
bullshit.
crimes back in
We
Yule.
got the worst one.
I actually like the shoulder pads. Don't at me.
I hate them.
I hate him.
It was terrible.
It's fitting. Oh, Thancred! Yes! Get him, Thanky! Nope!
Does make a cool entrance.
I forget the way that Ron cheats just like too fucking slow. Oh yeah, because this is the first time that we see Thancred in his new digs, right?
Yeah.
How did you afford the full white dye for that coat? Is my question.
And new job too for him. This was like when we first saw him in Gunbreaker.
Yeah.
And technically, we saw him in the trailer.
True. I mean, in game.
True.
Like we knew he was gonna be Gunbreaker, but
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
now that sounds creepy. You're not worthy of the Oracle.
Like a dead fight.
Yeah. Aha! I want to learn that teleport. Just pull the whole party somewhere. Run! Oh wait, is this also where we see Emmett in a minute? Yeah! I remember those things, the important things, because this is the first time we're like fully seeing Emmett, right? In full glory, I think.
No.
No, we saw him in...
Oh yeah, this is true. Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Zibbidi-ba-ba-da-boo. Break.
Break.
When are Black Mage is gonna get break?
Oh, Dawn Trail? Question mark? Maybe.
Maybe. I'm still waiting for Black Mage to get
Break.
Ultra One.
I thought Break was a tank ability. I feel like Break used to be in the game.
I don't believe so, but like historically in Final Fantasy, Break has always been like a time
You would
thing,
see
I
your
believe.
city razed.
I would sooner see it raised than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
AKA, come at me, bro.
Will you face me yourself?
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks.
Huh. Final Fantasy XIV Wiki. Break
If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way.
deals unexpected damage with a potency of 50. Additional
would
effects
do well
heavy
to
for
tread warily.
magical range DPS.
For your
and
quarry
healers.
goes to a place
Hmm,
where
so
even
what's in
you
there?
dare not bear its
Yeah.
steel.
Is unlocked at level 12.
Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
Berries!
But it was a heavy, so, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
yeah!
it wasn't
Yeah!
It wasn't a stop.
Mountain of Indolence still had the energy to
Guys,
unleash
it's
those
Emmett!
hounds.
Yay!
Yay!
Even
Don't you
the most
anyways?
pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course.
And now the plan has gone awry.
I started sounding excited and Charlie came over to me like, why are we excited?
How did the so-called crystal exile
Such a good
become
pup.
the hero of the source to the first?
I like that they have the 3 question marks as if we don't know exactly
Right.
what that
As
is
if
at
I
this point.
didn't have enough on my hands already. Then again, with a soul such as that,
It's interesting that the
mayhap
Ascians
there is
created
another
the Allegan
way.
Empire,
one which does
The
not
Allegans
require
built-
bloodshed.
the Crystal Tower. With all of its power. And Emmett Selk is dumbfounded on how Graha can use the Crystal Tower the way he does.
To be fair,
He
the
wasn't there
Allergans
for
was
everything.
Not so long ago,
technology,
here
like
in the shadow of the
technologically
northern
more
ranges,
than I think the ancients
lay
did,
the
because they
great
relied so
kingdom
much
of
on their
Verbert.
magic.
a nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short,
So it kind of makes sense.
just like all the rest.
really, the Askians were barely even
Since that
responsible for the
time,
fall of the Allegan Empire.
these
They
lands
kind
have
of
become a
destroyed
haven
themselves
for
after
Fae folk.
No, not the fall,
Zandy.
the creation,
Dreamers,
though.
frolicking
Oh yeah,
in
it.
the ruins of a
This was
forgotten
so
realm.
bright. I forgot how bright this actually was.
They set,
Told
they,
you.
they set things in motion, but the Allegans progressed like far beyond like any technology we've seen so far.
Sure, but also remember Hermes. Or
We should be safe enough here.
Yeah. Which he was in the body of Amon at the time, who cloned Zandy, and Zandy was really the.
It's good to
clone
see you
Zandy
again,
was
my
really
friends.
the reason why the
I don't
Allegan
know about
Empire
you, but
fell.
it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Sure, but
Why, it only feels like one to me.
I'm just
but
saying,
long
they
enough to
built the
warrant a more
Crystal Tower.
convivial reunion either way.
Sure, the Askians didn't.
What
The
brought you to
Allegans did.
Laxen Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting sin eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg.
Ilmegers.
now when we get to this cutscene, we're not wearing uniforms anymore, but we're
Oriange has
like
called this place
literally
home for a while
they
now.
make it seem like we ran from
Yet we have never
Lakeland
called
here.
upon
We could just thrown it all off when we were
It
dressing.
was only at the Crystarium that we
It was
met.
only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly
So
surprising.
did we just like
This is
take
not the sort of
bits
place
off
one
as we
visits on
were
a whim.
running and we had our clothes underneath? Did
Probably.
we have to stop in a bush to like change?
I would like to think that we just tossed it off and it was just over.
Happily,
Also,
having
you guys were having
trespassed on
another
Oriange's
conversation and I had to
hospitality
tune it out so I could
as
pay
well,
attention to the
Minfilia and I have an idea
cutscene.
of how things work,
Alright.
Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things. First, rendezvous with Oriange. And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Can we like skip the first part of that?
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our
Thancred.
heels.
To be an
You really
asshole.
have outdone yourself this time.
This is definitely like understandable assholeness though.
I'm sorry.
Cause like it's
Thank you
like,
for
you know,
saving me.
very dad figure. Like you could have hurt
No,
yourself.
but this is an asshole dad.
Oh, poor
The way
thing
he
being
yells at her is
scolded
like
so.
unwarranted.
Hmm.
And you can tell by her reaction that this is how he talks to her. You know? That's the feeling I get. Like,
Who said that?
he has
Show
been
yourselves.
being an asshole for a while.
Come now.
Probably mix a column A, column B.
And have some fun with us.
There we go.
Column C.
No.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun with us. There we go. I'll voice act some
Was
fairies.
it to Oriange's?
Yeah. Let's go find Oriange quick.
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why Why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Frickin' fairies. Ah, what the hell? Adam! What are you just stop giggling? I'm gonna kill this quick.
Were you trying to get things to attack us?
Nah. He's the worst.
I am trying to target.
God, choking. I love the music here too. It's so pretty. Oh, ah!
Pyra.
I'm reading. Oh God, I'm choking. What?
Talk less, read faster.
Shut up. And shut up.
Clearly a skill issue.
You're clearly a skill issue.
Well, obviously.
It's like when I went into the office this morning to talk to my boss, or I was like, "Why are you here?" Because I saw his car, and he accidentally like choked on his coffee. So for the first few minutes, he's trying to tell me that he's gonna fire someone, and he's like, I'm like, "You want to take a minute and come back to this conversation?" He's like, "Don't inhale coffee." I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm not."
Oh no, I've heard Saren breathes coffee.
Yeah.
No, I bleed coffee. It's a different.
Oh.
You know, like you bleed marinara sauce.
Yeah.
If I had to bleed something, it'd probably be chocolate.
Is that the thing you consume the most?
I don't know if I consume anything the most. Either that or V8 energy drink.
Fire and Asuna.
Doesn't work.
Oh, here we go. Cheat.
Oh, you cheater.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, good. Uriange. Oh yeah, this thingy.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
Ooh. The pixies are still so cute.
No, your friend.
I recognize their souls.
I love their accent.
Me too.
Before.
Before.
Look, twins! How adorable! Oh, play with us.
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Uriange.
peculiar one.
Oh yes, Urionji, the peculiar one.
The peculiar
In
one.
return for a place in Elmeg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Oh, I love their energy.
So much fun.
Ugh.
We must do it again.
We must do it again. Oops, fuck. I need to not skip. Why did I do that? I pressed the wrong button.
Shall we? Should we?
Should we? Shall we? Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand.
Oh no.
Or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urionji. Pixie's honor.
Pixie's honor.
And we have to do one
Well,
quest at
there
a
you have
time
it.
too, because it's New Game
Pixie
Plus.
chores.
Yeah.
I suggest we split up.
This would be better if we could pick up all 3 and then just go around, finish all 3, and come back.
Yeah. Which one do we start with?
Oh, there's one right here.
Yeah, there's
so
one
I
right
guess-
here. Let's start with
Closest one.
do 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 do.
I think Adam went his own way.
He does that
Yeah,
sometimes.
they're all such close proximity. I didn't feel like getting in and out of the car that many times.
Going all Frank Sinatra over there.
I mean, it is all very close to be pulling out the car all the time.
Yeah. Where's the next one?
Like right here. They're all like right here.
It's just so many chances to accidentally check the adventure plate instead.
Yeah, that happens a
I
lot.
have a lovely adventure plate, okay?
You do have a lovely adventure plate.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting something? Or do you
I
have
think
to?
that's one of the quests.
Oh, okay. Proceed.
I'm not paying attention to this.
Yeah,
Not allowed to.
I was, and then I'm like, eh.
This is just like, it's giving you a little bit of the history of the
Why do I
area.
have to come back here? I was already here, and I already did this thing. I feel like I thought I did this one. I was with you guys.
Maybe you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah. And?
Just a statement.
Okay.
Alright, so we're skipping past this dialogue. The
If you
fairies.
want to pay attention to get like some of the background of who the pixies are and such, you know.
They're just the pixies.
It's a lot darker than that, but sure.
Oh, this is their children. Do their children get turned into bushes?
No, those are the humans that they
Oh.
turn into bushes.
Oh no.
Where's the thing? Oh, I just sit here and wait for it to respawn. That's so annoying.
Sorry.
No! Adam, don't touch it. I'm in next place.
Gotta queue up for.
That's silly.
This is super silly.
Now I have to wait too. That's silly. You can't do it together, and yet
I think that's their attempt of like preventing 1,000,000 of them spawning at the same time.
That'd be pretty wild.
Like, it happens.
But like some things, like if you touch it, it activates for like all of us.
So that's only like when it's like a purple destination.
Yeah.
That will work for the entire party. Otherwise, it won't.
I forgot that it was this bright. I didn't think it was this bright.
It's this bright while we're still under their spell.
Oh.
15 years since we've done this. Well, for fire
Yeah.
anyways. Me and Saren do Shadowbringers like every other week. Like all of it. Every week. Although if we were skipping cutscenes, we could probably do this in like a day.
But why would you?
Maybe two. I don't know. Getting an ult through
Yeah, though that's different.
through Shadowbringer. I don't know, Sarah, do you think we could do this in through the entirety of
A day?
Shadowbringers in a day?
I don't know if we can do it in one day.
We could definitely do it too.
We can do it in 2, I think, for sure. It would have to be like 2 long days.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we can try that at some point and see how far we can get through
Sure.
Shadowbringers on a pair of balls from the other day.
But we'd have to start early in the day, though.
Yeah. Time to get up at 7 to
Oh.
play Shadowbringer.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that until Dawn Trail.
I will wait by Thancred.
This is Thancred.
I mean, I'll probably be up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to play Dawn Trail.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. We're gonna be. We always do. Put the alarm
We'll
on.
see. I'll get up, start the download, and then stare at my computer screen
Yeah.
for 6 hours.
See, we have a game plan where like we'll do either like the maintenance beforehand or like a day before that. We'll go do grocery shopping, and we'll go like get like easy things for breakfast like bagels or like French toast sticks or something. And so we'll start the download, and then I will like we'll get our breakfast, we'll get our caffeine, we'll get the dogs ready. And then hopefully by the time that that's all done, you're sitting at your computer not for long, and then you catch up on Discord and on Twitter and on the patch notes or whatever, and then, you know.
Oh, I don't open Discord or Twitter.
Actually, you're right. Dawn Trail probably not, unless it's like that 6 a.m. where nobody's really doing anything yet. You know, that first like hour that like the gates open, it's pretty safe. It's mostly just seeing people saying like.
I still wouldn't do it.
I do. And then after that, no. Like, honestly, we're not going to be in voice probably the day of Dawn Trail at all.
Whoever is doing it together, like, it was the same thing for Endwalker. We had, like, different groups of people that
Yeah.
were or not in chat with some people.
Usually, Adam and I... Well, it'll probably just be Adam and I this time. And we'll probably be psychos that are on for, like, 16 plus hours in the first day. I might stream it if I feel like last time I don't think I did. I might stream it, but even then, like, I would turn off like alerts and all that stuff and have it very like not not distracting, you know. I would put a thing up saying like I might not answer chat right away or at all because the distractions.
People also like to go to the streamer chats and spoil
Yeah.
shit.
I might, like, honestly, instead of streaming, it'd probably be more of, like, recording. But I don't know yet. I gotta still think of, like, what I want to do.
Could record and then do like a highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's Saren's favorite one.
Yeah, I still have to see how I want to go about it. Through the main scenario, I'll probably just record.
Forgot to put my headpiece back on. It's probably gonna be the three of us again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Has Drax decided if he's...
I would hope he came back for...
Oh, probably will. By expansion launch, he will.
Yeah.
Nope, what did I mess up? I wish I could read the white text.
Right?
What did I mess up?
It just says fail. Or fail, so you put please.
No.
Might not need to do that.
No, I'm doing the second part.
Oh,
Are you capitalizing properly? And
Oh my god, I hate this.
Oh, I need you.
Please fail.
Oh my god, fail.
this is the bad one.
Nope, that didn't work either. What am I doing wrong?
Are you forgetting your comma?
Yeah, I forgot a comma. There we go. Holy shit. Oh, time to do it again.
Grant me your sucker. What? My wee little sapling.
Late. I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here.
Aww.
Waiting.
Fail.
But my
Oh damn it! I actually skipped that cutscene.
Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and
Whoops.
heartless.
Heartless.
I accidentally skipped the cutscene.
Oh
no.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Ooh, Alfino. Those are fighting words.
I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke. But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you.
Fail is obsessed.
Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Your lovely branch.
Yeah. Fuck him up first, Fail. Help us.
Well. If it isn't Theo, the mold feel. It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself.
Ooh.
Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, ever!
That mortal is mine.
Even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them. No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone.
I love hearing the fairies talk and fight with each other. It's kind of funny.
So much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
My bag?
Hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky,
Ew.
sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible unmentionable things. How would you like that?
You're talking about my inventory because I feel attacked.
Yep.
all right.
I feel attacked.
Let's at least let us pull
You're
with the
supposed to.
twins. Just while the others go and see Urion.
They did this on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll
Well, maybe you should clean up your inventory.
Before Dawn Trail.
It seems we won't be joining you.
We'll reveal the hidden vernic to you at once.
Ooh, so
Now,
pretty.
Slightly less bright, but not by much.
Well, now we can see the tower and everything.
Yeah, we can actually see.
Yeah.
You're bright as fuck, though.
I love it.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
Are you still hearing the white
How are
noise
you
from the
feeling?
sky?
Yep.
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Urianger.
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
She's kind of abusive. Make use of me! Okay, Fiol. I'm sorry. Oh, I need that mount. I need to finish doing variant dungeons. Huh?
We didn't finish them?
We never did. We said we were going to a few times and we didn't actually do it.
What's the other thing we gotta do before dawn, Trey? Okay, and we gotta finish our variant dungeons.
I haven't even lost.
Adam, we need 3 more.
I need a minute.
Okay.
Minute.
No, we have like 2, like the last 2 things we never done.
Yeah. Not really interested in like much of the rewards.
The mounts.
I guess.
Do 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 do. Ba ba da 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 do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Don't say.
Do 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 do. I do say do 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 do.
I don't believe you.
Well, that works. Ba 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 ba. We are waiting on Saren now. We are waiting for Saren to come back so we can keep going forward. What?
Saren?
What? Wow. This is sacred.
Thancred's not real.
This is sacred.
No, he's a video game character. You silly.
You're silly.
I'm always silly.
I was about to say something that was going to be depressing, so I won't.
Okay.
I mean...
Okay. I don't know why I announced that, but it was announced!
No, I want to know what you want to say.
Yeah.
Thancred's...
If you're not gonna say something, then you have to not say something.
No, I was gonna make a joke that Thancred's more real than my grandmother was.
I mean...
Where's the lie?
You definitely have a better relationship with him.
Absolutely. See, that's why I'm saying he can yell at me all he wants. He's at least around. He cares. Alright, let's go talk to Urianger. Urianger. I love how Urianger is always taking care of, like, he's taking care of the fairies. He's taking care of the Laporites.
He's not taking care of the fairies. The fairies are taking care of him.
Well, you know what I mean. He's chilling with the beastlings.
Urianger, are you in?
That's racist.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way.
Urianger.
The Exarch did send word that thou would seek me out.
With his new clothes.
Oh, we're coming up on one of my favorite dialogue options in the entire game.
I love this outfit for him too now. Like this is the three.
Really?
Compared to his old one.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend.
I mean,
and
that's
none
a
the
low
worse
bar,
for thy
though.
travails.
He went from
Yeah.
one robe to another robe.
I think he's a robe guy. Like I'll never picture
Run
him
along,
not
Lieutenant.
robed.
We'll meet you outside.
He doesn't like pants. Here's your Xbox or your Xbox. What the fuck? I'm tired. They're gonna turn her into a
Fire,
bush.
Here's a tidbit for you that you probably don't know.
Alphino
Abilities
and
that
Mistress
require
Alisaie now
the
travel
bullets.
in thy company
Huh,
is of
that's
great
cool.
comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of
Oh,
the
this
Light
is
Wardens,
loser. He
and
can't use
perforce the
magic.
war with Yulmore.
Yeah.
Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th umbral calamity. As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
Sure you did.
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile: Black Rose. Its potency
You can't fool me
defied
around, Jay.
all reckoning.
Black Rose is the name of a band, isn't it?
Once released, the gas took on a life of its own.
It was your high school band,
untold
wasn't it?
carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From
Shakespearean
fighters
and
upon the
goth
front
metal.
lines to babes in their beds, none
I feel like
was
that
spared.
band exists.
And as
New
the
genre.
casualties became too numerous to
Are
count,
you sure?
so did
I
the
feel like
fabric
there's
of
a metal band
civilization
somewhere
begin
that's
to
fixed in
unravel.
Shakespearean.
Nor
Probably.
did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the
metalheads
chaos
are very
and
quiet on
upheaval,
this,
men came to
on this
live
right now.
by the
Because I'm
sword,
trying to listen to the
rule of law
cutscene.
giving way inevitably to the rule of might.
Just saying.
Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled.
You want us to go
and
away?
swiftly
Fire?
did it
Not
spread
at all,
as a blaze
but
in a field of straw to
Cam's
engulf
picking up
every
because I'm not
corner
joining
of
in the conversation, but then this moment I don't read it,
nations
I'm gonna get yelled at. Why don't you remember anything?
and those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order.
No! Not Kryl and Tatar out! And all the Scion's dead bodies.
And Alisaie and Alphino are holding hands.
Aww. And us, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're holding hands, Pyra.
It's sad. It's so sad.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not
Oh, I
one,
know he's lying, because I'm
not
invincible.
even thee.
You silly, I'm the protagonist. I can't die.
That would be an amazing fourth wall break.
They make you make a new character.
Oh god, that would be miserable. You lose
Such is
everything.
the legacy of the 8th umbral
Oh
calamity
no,
which
no,
I did
I've done that once. Never again.
Honestly, I think they could pull a fourth wall break in this game and just like
No matter the
completely
cost,
blindside the
we
entire
must
player base.
forestall
It's like, do you
this
remember
tragedy.
Cole from Inquisition?
Yes.
To that end, I have labored
Do you
during
ever
my
hear
sojourn
his
in
line
this
to
world,
Dorian?
discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery.
That was a little broad.
That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
I'll repeat it after this cutscene.
Okay.
Come.
Come.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
I was thinking the same thing. Do I recognize the chart? Only because I've seen it afterwards.
This chart is so high resolution. It does not look like it belongs in this video game.
Indeed. 'Tis a
And
rendering
even
of
like
the
framed
element
against the
weave,
wall who
such
has
as
no
one might
texture.
find in classrooms
Yeah.
across the source.
Like,
Just
it
give
is
it a
so
few more
high
months.
resolution.
As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active, umbral, the passive.
I like how
As a reflection of the
Norvrang's
source,
script is
is this-
easier to
first
read than
naturally
Aoi's.
compriseth the selfsame
Is this
forces.
physics class?
Yet,
No, this is
curiously,
Black
there is a
Mage
notable
class.
Or is
divergence
No,
this
in their
chemistry
nomenclature.
class?
It's a
To be
theochemistry.
specific, the denizens
Theor-
of this world
so it's
employ
chemistry
not
class.
the terms
Yeah.
astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
I have a problem with this explanation.
Why is that?
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist,
I think
but it
better
strikes
names
me
would
that
be
the
stasis
nomenclature of
and
the first is rooted in the
change.
generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
"'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
You know, funnily enough, the counter to Black
'tis all
Rose
but
is literally
certainly
summoning a
ensconced
primal like
within
Zodiac.
Laergia, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To
Yeah?
enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you,
I mean,
and
that's
do all in
kind of
my
the
power
logic
to
behind the
ensure that
Eden
my
race,
vision
right?
doth not come to pass.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was told that black is the absence of everything, and white is everything combined.
Are we talking about?
That's how the wheel of color was explained to me when I was in school.
Okay, but are we talking about physical, like how light actually works, or are we talking about how color works in like art and shit? Because they're
Right.
two very different things.
Correct.
When you're dealing with additive coloration, i.e., paints and inks, black is the combination of all colors, basically,
Right.
because it absorbs the most light. However, if you're dealing with like photons
Well, like,
and shit,
the
black
teacher
is the
would
absence of
literally go to
photons.
class and he had like this little wheel with a bunch of colors on it, and he would spin it real fast and it would go white.
Oh, that's not
You
even.
should
No,
have-
that's,
oh.
that's entirely wrong because that's based off of persistence of vision.
Yeah, isn't it like all the colors
you're-
being white is like light, essentially?
Yeah, but that's mostly due with the fact that our eyes are imperfect and we experience what is known as persistence of vision. Basically, it's motion blur, but in real life, and it happens with colors and stuff too. All of this is based off of Isaac Newton's interpretation
Wait,
of how color works.
listen.
And
Time out. We have to tell Urianger what we think about his appearance.
oh, this is my favorite dialogue.
Did you take up astrology? Did you lose weight?
I always pick. Did you lose weight?
Oh, fine. I'll do that one. I'm sure I said the astrology one before. Did I lose weight? if 'tis a flesh thou speakest, I cannot rightly say. However, in taking up astrology, I love how he's like, I don't fucking know. But about the
Taken
astrology
aback by
question that you could have asked me.
I may have shed some yalms of fabric.
Oh right,
Understand that when you're talking color like art, it's the opposite, right? You mix all the colors to make black. I get that. But because in the game they explain as lightness and darkness,
which
it
are just
feels more.
Sure, but you need to like detach color from that idea because really, more accurately, it's stasis and change.
Oh, thanks, Urianger.
Where are you?
So we can capture a hawker.
I'm looking at this poster quick. Okay.
Oh, back to the Dragon Age thing. So Dorian is like, "Oh, you have to watch out for my fireballs," and Cole is like, "No, I don't. It's friendly fire." Which I feel like is just the best, like, in universe.
Oh, hold on.
Fourth wall.
Oh.
Fourth wall. Oh, right.
Sorry, I forgot.
We gotta go to different ones, or we're gonna fail the quest.
This quest is gonna get really hard as we get higher level.
Don't touch it.
Yep.
You can do it, Byron. I believe in you.
Thanks. I'm not even touching anything.
Here you are. You're touching the ground.
Well, sure.
Staring at the wall.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
Starts running into a wall.
Adam still is T-static tonight. Yeah, he's not abandoning them until they clear. He'll help them get a clear and stuff, but then he's abandoning
'Tis
them.
done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, Lest I forget.
Hurry on, Jason, nerd.
Ooh, the white arsite.
Ew.
White auracite, newly forged for thy
I'm sure
use.
this will not be important later.
Right.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Asian's essence.
Mortal enemies. Assholeians. I mean, Asian.
May I come in now?
Aww.
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
He just talks to her as an asshole all the time.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
Who's the jerk? And he patted her head.
I should probably explain.
Tancred really gives
Though my
off
body
that, like,
remained behind in the
I
swamp,
had no
its
parents or
limitations
really
saw
shitty
fit to
parents
accompany
vibe this entire
Which is to say,
expansion.
I don't know. I think you guys are giving him more of a
I took up the gunblade for its defensive
negative
advantages.
tone than I'm
On
taking it.
account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
I would have guessed the
Minfilia,
Oracle of Light
once
would
we
be
set forth, we are
talented
not
with
like to
magic.
return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy
What a
burden,
nerd.
lest I
Her other dad.
Minfilia should be a caster, like not a rogue. Like
I know, but it's precious because she wants to take after Thanky.
I know.
It's not that she wants to take after Thancred, it's that that's what Thancred could teach her.
Tancred doesn't know shit
Either
about
way.
magic.
Yeah, he couldn't teach
Hast thou
her
spoken
magic.
to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia
Just let me have my
overhead?
thoughts.
He went to college for terrorism, not magic.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
No, the migraines, they're back.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
Oh.
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Asian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair!
Aww.
I will not stand for it. I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, Then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
Kind of like one of those situations where I understand like both frustrations.
Yeah.
Like I think Fanky has every right to kind of be selfish in the moment of like, but you know.
1.0 screenshot.
I know.
Funny to see that the graphics in a lot of ways were better than this game, but in some ways they were worse.
Yeah.
So weird.
Teach her. Stand by
The
her
character
as you
models in
stood by
1.0 were
me.
insanely good.
Yes, but
There is
that's
much
part of
and more she
why
does not know.
the game was a disaster.
She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world.
Yeah.
Or she will never find her own path.
That and the lack of any optimization.
When the time comes,
Or you know,
you
that
will
flower
find me
pot in
here.
Redania.
Until that day.
The flower pot was only an issue because of the hardware at the time.
Minfilia, wait!
No. Poor Thancred.
What happened?
Like, you feel bad for him too, because it's not Reen's fault. But I understand, like, if he had some resentment, like, he shouldn't have taken it out on Reen. But, like, you know, oh, if she just gives up, Minfilia comes back.
That's the thing that's hard to reconcile, right? Because I don't think he blames her necessarily.
No, but, you know, of course it's going to be in the back of his head constantly.
Yeah, it just, I don't think he's over.
Oh, God, no.
Minfilia,
Yeah,
you know?
no. And I, like, even grief in general, like, grief has no time limit kind of thing. Grief can be, you know, long or short.
If you think back to when Minfilia goes to the First in Heaven's Ward, he accepts her decision, right? So he comes to terms with her decision and respects it, which doesn't mean that he doesn't grieve, right? But he seems a lot more accepted of the decision. But I imagine that, like, okay, I've been through this before.
Yeah.
I grieved for you already, and now it's like thrown in my face again, you know?
Yeah.
So all these feelings come back.
Who shall take up the flame of hope which
And like,
Minfilia has borne for
I
so
find
long?
out that you're still alive, but I still can't have you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, that kind of reminds me of, not to, like, go off tangent, like people who, like, think their loved one, like, died in a war or something, so they, like, move on with their lives, and then the person comes back, and then it's like, well, this is just conflicted feelings, because it's like, I already mourned you, and it's already over, so now it's just,
It was so hard
you know.
to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
Aww, poor Reen.
That is well.
Although
Now,
I will say,
if all is in order,
I do
let
think
us set
that from the
forth for
start,
Leader Loran.
he wasn't expecting Reen to, like, disappear
Yeah.
for Minfilia.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think he was necessarily wishing that. I think he's just conflicted because he wants both.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, I don't think he has any ill will towards her, but, like, yeah, you know.
Because
of
at the
course.
same time, it's like, and he says this later, Reen is like his chance to have a do-over
Right.
on what he imagines he did wrong with Minfilia.
Where are you good? Oh, you're right there. Oh, okay, you guys spawn over here.
But, yeah, I mean, kind of must suck.
Yeah? That's why, like, I feel bad even when he is kind of a little shitty to Reen. Like, it's still him being shitty, but, like, I can understand that there's just, like, all this pent-up frustration where it's, like, it's probably unrightly being taken out on her most of the time. Or, like, when, you know, she did act out and, like, oh, well, I went off on my own and almost got caught, or did get caught and stuff, and it's, like, you could have been fucking killed! Like, no! Like, fuck!
No, it's 100% like understandable, but like just because it's understandable doesn't make it right.
No, it doesn't make it right, but it's like I can see why.
But it's also like a mix of like him not knowing what to do and him kind of blaming her, but also not knowing how to handle it. Like,
yeah,
I feel it's all of those things combined. I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, oh, we're not gonna have time to do the dungeon.
No.
If Adam didn't have a stupid tea party. Hey, shark girl. Recap.
The Light Warden is Ishtola. Time to go treasure hunting.
Treasure.
No.
I figure we can go unlock the dungeon and stop there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping would get to, because that would be the best like stopping point.
Right.
Without it just being in the middle of a random quest.
And then in 6 to 8 weeks, when we pick this up again,
Yeah. I'm willing to like find out another time or day next weekend that would work. It's just stupid. We got a baby dog sit, so we're not even gonna be home.
When do we have time, Pyro?
Saturday or Sunday during the day.
I mean, sure.
I guess, yeah.
If you want to, we don't have to.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Just have to set a time.
Yeah. I'll double check. I gotta double check with Adam's sister what time, or like, you know, we're watching them overnight next Friday night. And I just gotta see with her when she's coming home so we can leave. Like, we can leave the dogs alone for like a couple hours or so, but we're gonna stay there for a little bit in the morning just to make sure that they're good to go. And Charlie and Charlotte love playing with those dogs, so they're gonna be happy. Can the Thancred swim?
Orion Jane has water walking shit.
Is he Jesus?
No, he's a nerd.
I mean, I don't know how to swim either.
I can barely
Aw.
swim. I don't float, is the problem.
I don't know how to float. I can dog paddle, and that's about it.
Patience.
I sink like a rock.
It's because you gotta learn to float.
Bye, Adam, I assume.
Bye.
Bye.
Going to
Bye.
tea party.
Then we'll have all the tea. Alright, night.
Night.
Bye.
Bye. Bitch.
I recommend like a white tea maybe. Although oolongs are pretty nice.
I like fruity teas or green teas. Bong. Oh. All right, so we'll end this here.
I guess.
Actually, I just want to turn off New Game Plus here to see.
See them disappear.
Yeah, just to see everything change.
No, nothing really changes.
They just disappear.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to be all light. Not all everlasting light.
Oh, what time is it? It's not quite nighttime yet.
Ooh. Oh, but it still looks kind of like everlasting light because the clouds.
Yeah.
Well, that was awkward.
That's Omega for you.
I love Elmeg. It's so beautiful. It's got all the pretty colors and the clear waters and all the pretty colors and the pretty music and the pretty flowers.
Like Shadowbringers as a whole, all the areas are
Beautiful.
very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the Tempest necessarily.
I like the Tempest. I do like the Tempest a lot. It is big though, so it's like I find myself even going back there. It's very hard to like it's just overwhelmingly big.
For not a lot of good reason. Like it's just too
Yeah.
big. There's not much that you do there. But like it's fine. It's an underwater place. It's whatever, right? Like I don't hate it. It's just not necessarily a big fan of the Tempest. Kalusha is the one that I actually don't like.
Kalusha is the most underwhelming. I don't think there's any that I don't like, but Kalusha is definitely like underwhelming. I'm like, I should do my beast tribes. I'm just floating around Ilmeg now.
Also in 1,000 hours when we get to the letter quest and we have to go count logs, the answer is 106.
What? I love getting off a mountain and just walking around the fairy tower. It just feels very Grandis castle-like. I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I jump from the tower all the way into the water? I think I can. Let's see. I think this is as high as I can go. Here. Yeah! I'm falling forever! Knock the shit out of me! Huh?
That would kill you. The impact on the
Oh
water.
yeah, absolutely. But for now, I'm alive. Also, I love pressing the spacebar super fast. You like skip like a rock if you time it right. Okay. Less funny business. I gotta go do some Beastie Boy tribes. What are you guys doing?
I'm currently giving food to the cat because she was out of food.
Meow.
And I gotta have my milk.
Nice.
Otherwise, I can't sleep. 'Cause I'm a baby. I went to bed before without having a cup of milk.
Oh.
And then like half an hour later, I'm like tossing and turn and all I can think about is that I want milk.
I'm not gonna lie. I hate milk.
I don't like pure milk. I like chocolate milk.
Oh, I love chocolate milk. That's different. I used to drink chocolate milk a lot when I was a kid.
And I'm not currently buying the Brazilian chocolate.
What's the...
I'm not actually drinking Ovaltine, but still.
Ovaltine?
I think it's pretty good.
What's unique about Brazilian
Out
milk?
of all
chocolate?
the chocolate powders that I've tried here, Ovaltine was the best one.
Yeah.
The Brazilian chocolate powder is so good.
What's different with it than like a normal? Well, not normal, but like a US one.
It tastes completely. It's the taste.
Yeah, but like what kind of like? I don't know. Like, is it a blank taste?
I don't know. It's chocolate powder. I don't know how to explain.
I'm just trying to think of like, you know, like notes, like nutty notes. I don't know. I know that that's probably not it, but
it's a lot. It's a lot richer. It's a lot sweeter. It's less acidic than American chocolate. I don't know why, but especially like Hershey's chocolate is super freaking gross because of how acidic it is.
Wow.
But, like, that's
You're not American.
Not a problem with the Brazilian. Hershey's is dog shit. It's actually the worst brand of chocolate you can buy.
Do you hear the slander?
I live in PA. I get exposed to Hershey's all the time. It's terrible.
It's a classic. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't listen to her, Sarah.
It's like the worst possible recipe for
You
making
only
milk
have like
chocolate.
5 years on this earth. How am I supposed to accept your chocolate?
I've had probably like 30 plus brands of different chocolate.
Yeah, same. At least. If not way more. And I'm telling you, it's like Hershey's chocolate is not like the best by any means, but it's a classic. You're awful.
Honestly, the best chocolate you can buy in the States reliably is probably Lindt chocolate.
I do love me some Lindt chocolate.
Lindt milk or dark chocolate. Oh, their sea salt dark chocolate is amazing.
Yeah.
But isn't the Brazilian chocolate the best thing ever?
Oh, it's very good. It's the best powdered chocolate I've ever had.
But it's expensive.
Yeah.
I was buying it regularly before I got downgraded on my job, but now that I got downgraded, I'm not buying it anymore.
Oh.
What if?
Sometimes,
grow
you know,
your
as a treat,
own
I
chocolate?
buy it for. But...
Yeah.
Huh?
What if you grow your own chocolate?
That sounds like too much effort.
That sounds like something that I can't do.
You're in the right climate for it. You can grow chocolate for it.
Think I can plant cacao in my backyard?
Yeah, you could probably do it. You'd probably
Yeah,
need
and then-
some proper like pots and pot soil and stuff.
And then Sato would eat it and die.
Grow it in the front yard.
It's America.
you're not wrong.
Neighbors would get pissed off about it, I'm sure.
I don't have HOA.
Yeah, fuck that. I would never live in. I didn't even know what an HOA was until like 4 years ago. I was like,
HOAs are
disgusting.
People with confident issues holding their own dictatorship because they're rich enough to basically buy a shit ton of property.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Like, damned be the day where somebody tells me what I can or can't do with my house. Like, I understand, like, because even any house, the cops can be called, like, if it looks nasty. Like, if people, like, have trash in their front yard and stuff, like, the cops can come and tell you, like, you have to clean it up.
Right.
Or, like, you have to mow your yard if it's getting, like, crazy. Which I think is fine, because then it becomes, like, an issue.
It happened in our
against
street. Like,
lawns.
someone got fined because
Came against lawn.
they had, like, a bunch
Lawns
of...
are bad for the environment.
What?
Monocultures are never a good thing.
You don't like bees, I'm assuming.
I love bees.
Oh.
Bees are great.
Then you can't get rid of your lawns all the time.
No, I'm saying don't mow your lawn.
Oh, then you're saying you're against lawns, which would make me think that you're
I'm
wanting
against
to
lawn
mow.
care because it's
Oh.
horrible for the environment. Like, shit tons of pesticides, burning shit tons of oil and gas to mow your lawn every.
Not if you have an
24
electric
seconds.
lawnmower like us. Woo woo.
Okay, but the electricity comes from a coal power plant that's like
Well, I
50
can't help.
miles away from
Listen.
Okay, KM, but the answer is to like live in a jungle.
you. Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah, no.
Okay.
You can go do that.
Answer, let me explain to you what you want. You want humanity to stop existing and the planet to heal itself.
Yes.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay, that's not gonna happen.
I'm going to sign up for Avalanche right goddamn now.
I see this. But like, what you're saying is not feasible.
Yeah, it's not feasible.
It is
Like,
though.
I understand that the planet is in a bad shape and people should be doing more conscientious things to, not let it go to shit. But really, the only actual solution is for us to stop existing.
We live in a time and a place where we could totally be a post-scarcity utopian society, but we won't because it's easier to be greedy.
For utopia to be realistic, people have to not be assholes,
Yeah, which is a problem.
which is a problem.
But also, I'm talking about energy production. There's no reason to burn fossil fuels anymore. We, like, between nuclear, solar, wind, and, like, hydro, geothermal, we have so much in terms of renewable energy. A lot of that energy just gets straight up wasted, so we can burn more coal.
Yeah, I know.
Coal power should be outlawed. And before anyone goes like, "Oh, nuclear power is unsafe," there is like 100 times more death associated with coal power than there ever has been with nuclear power.
I mean, are we counting?
Yes, counting Chernobyl and Fukushima. In fact, nobody died in Fukushima. Not a single person. Or 3 Mile Island, for that matter.
How about we just don't do nuclear power?
Nuclear power is completely safe, done properly.
Again, you're leaving it up to humanity, which is not.
I'm talking about the design.
That's like the people who are like, humans are
RBMK
inherently good. No, like that's a
No,
pipe dream.
I'm talking about the actual design of nuclear reactors. The Soviet RBMK is a terrible nuclear reactor because it could easily destroy itself, but I'm talking about like liquid thorium reactors where their default state is to not react.
On that note, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll be back. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there, or y'all are gonna have to hear about nuclear reactors for a bit. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I stream just about every day, but Tuesdays around 7:30 8 p.m. EST until whenever. Tonight I'm gonna end a little early, start a little late, and a little early. It's a little exhausting night, but thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next time. Bye. Goodbye.